Employee empowerment. Employee empowerment and its effect on the success of the company. Employee empowerment is the practice of providing organizational members with explicit authority to solve problems and make decisions. A highly skilled employee that is involved in the decision-making process is likely to be very engaged and personally vested in the success of their division and the organization as a whole. Empowered employees are more skilled, more involved, more productive, and more accountable than employees who are not empowered. Employee empowerment and its effect on the success of the company continued. Empowered employees experience a significant level of fulfillment, which translates to a high level of loyalty and dedication to the organization. They are enthusiastic about contributing to the goal of enhancing organizational effectiveness and positively impacting the organization's culture. Techniques and interventions of employee empowerment. Sufficient training. Employees are empowered when they are adequately trained to meet performance expectations. Effective delegation. Employees should understand why the task is being delegated to them. Expressions of confidence. A confident employee is mentally equipped to meet the demands of their job responsibilities and is more productive. Techniques and interventions of employee empowerment continued. Cross-learning opportunities. Providing employees with access to training in different departments enable them to view the organization from a more holistic perspective. Adequate resources. Organizational members need sufficient resources to effectively navigate problems. Appropriate level of authority. Employees are empowered when they are granted autonomy and authority in the manner in which their tasks are carried out. What makes interpersonal communication a necessary factor for the organizational effectiveness? Emotional intelligence, one's ability to identify and manage their emotions along with the emotions of others. Empathy is the capacity to understand the perspective and opinion of others. Self-awareness refers to the modifying one's behavior to interact successfully with others can only happen with careful reflection and awareness. Communication skills, which is a demonstrated ability to effectively articulate an idea through a written or verbal medium. Workplace stress and its impact on productivity and morale. Stress is the manner in which the human body responds to its challenges. A high level of stress in the workplace adversely impacts productivity and interpersonal interaction, thereby hindering organizational effectiveness. On the other hand, some stress may sharpen one's focus and enhance productivity. Workplace stress and its impact on the productivity and morale continued. Some factors that result in workplace stress are lack of job security, excessively high workloads, poor work relationships, minimal responsibility, and lack of training resources. And in conclusion, to conclude this presentation, I will touch on some of my recommendations of employee empowerment intervention, improving interpersonal communication, and managing workplace stress. Employee empowerment intervention would be sufficient training and cross-learning opportunities are a great way to make sure employees feel empowered. It gives them a sense of belonging. Makes them feel important and that they are needed. Improving interpersonal communication. Emotional intelligence is very important along with communication skills for improving interpersonal communication. And lastly, managing workplace stress. Break things up into smaller tasks if you are feeling stressed. Then it does not look like one big job, it looks like a few smaller jobs. Communicate with employees on how they are doing. If employees feel as though they are being kept an eye on and that the company cares about them, they are more likely to work harder on their jobs. And my references, thank you.